Jai Hind everyone. To have an upper edge over your enemy, the country should have a state-of-the-art missile system in their military arsenal. And to have that state-of-the-art missile system, the weapon should be made in our own country, or I can say the weapon should be indigenous. India over the years have developed many indigenous weapons which include the missiles like the Trishul missile, Akash missile, Prithvi missile, Nang missile and many other missiles. But apart from these missiles, currently the country have one of the deadliest and the lethal missile which not only hit its target more precisely and accurately but also created a havoc of destruction on the enemy position. Today I am talking about the Brahmos. So Jai Hind everyone. So today I, Vikrant Pawar, is here to talk about the Brahmos missile system. Brahmos, currently the world's fastest supersonic cruise missile, which can travel at a speed of 3 to 5 Mach, which means Brahmos can travel 3 to 5 times the speed of sound. Brahmos, a ramjet supersonic cruise missile developed by the DRDO in collaboration with a Russian defense company. The name of the Brahmos comes from two rivers. One is Brahmaputra of India and other is the Moskva of Russia. So Brahmos is Brahmos is a joint venture of India and Russia. Initially in the beginning phase of the Brahmos was developed as an anti-ship missile, but by seeing the warfare capabilities of the Brahmos, it was later decided to evolve the missile, and after that several versions or several variants of the missiles have been developed, and as of now Brahmos has many advanced versions, and currently Brahmos is launched from any position or any method. Brahmos is launched from air, from sea, from land. In short, Brahmos is an all-weather missile which can be launched from any position. Brahmos is a fire and forget missile. The range of Brahmos was originally limited to approximately around 290 km because of the obligations of the MTCR convention, that is the Missile Technology Control Regime Convention, of which Russia are part. And under that obligation, under that MTCR obligation, a country which is not the part of MTCR cannot extend the range of its missile beyond 300 km. So to counter that obligation, India in 2016 became the member of the MTCR to extend the range of its missile. And as per the recent reports, currently the country is working on the advanced version of Brahmos which can hit its target of approximately 800 km. So India currently working on that project to extend the range of Brahmos to hundreds and thousands of kilometers. Brahmos, it fitted with stealth technology. Stealth technology means that there was a very minimal probability of any radar or any perceptor in the world to detect that missile. That Brahmos was not being detected by any radar system in the world. Brahmos has an advanced guidance system which helped the missile to achieve the supersonic speed. As of now, in 2020 itself, India had conducted the multiple advanced version test of Brahmos, and in all these tests, I can say Brahmos has accomplished all its target. And the most recent test that was conducted by the Indian Navy on April 19, in which Brahmos was test fired from the destroyed INS Delhi. And you cannot believe that the strike by the Brahmos is so lethal that the missile was traveling without any warhead, and missile created a lethal and destructive attack on an abandoned ship and created a hole on that ship. So missile without any warhead shows its lethality and destruction. So you can assume that if a warhead or a conventional or nuclear warhead is placed on that missile, how destructive and how lethal is that missile. That is Brahmos. Brahmos can carry the conventional as well as nuclear warhead of 200 kg to 300 kg. India is currently also working on the hypersonic version of Brahmos. Currently Brahmos is available on the supersonic version, but India is presently working on the hypersonic version of Brahmos, which is currently under development, and we can get that hypersonic version till 2024. And in that hypersonic version, Brahmos can travel at a speed of around 7 to 10 Mach, which make it more and more lethal and more destructive. And by seeing the warfare capabilities of the Brahmos, many countries in the world are very interested and very keen to buy that Indian military hardware, and particularly the Brahmos. And Philippines comes in that list. Philippines was the first buyer of the Brahmos, and in the recent few months, Brahmos Philippines has made a deal to buy the Brahmos for its navy at a cost of around $375 million, which shows that many countries in the world are very interested and very keen to buy the Brahmos, and Philippines already done that, and many countries like Vietnam and UAE also interested in that. So Brahmos is certainly a very destructive and a very lethal missile that the country have. So at last I come to the conclusion, yes, Brahmos is definitely a very important and very destructive missile and very advanced missile that the country have. And in my opinion, India is currently working on that ideology that why want to develop tens and hundreds of different missile when we can develop a single missile and make it more and more lethal and destructive, that no country in the world has the answer of that missile, and no radar system in the world can able to perceive or detect that missile. So India currently working on that ideology, and on that ideology Brahmos is a perfect fit for us. So thank you. That's all for today. Thank you everyone.